Truth is, I'm down. Options of you. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? What's up, you nosy motherfuckers? And welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 channel, where we do what? Focus on healing humor and hot motherfucking topics. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back in the building, Brooklyn. We back on the mat with that beautiful beard in the back of that back. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. I don't anticipate all of you coming up here to listen to this live because I know some of y'all is for the streets. Y'all some street runners. So I'm going to leave y'all on alone to let y'all do y'all. But you can always come back and watch the replay. Ladies and gentlemen, you can always come back and watch the replay and leave your comments in the chat and so on and so forth. But yes, hey, Miss Colleen. Yes, my nosy neighbor. Yes. So I know all of my other nosy neighbors will be joining soon. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video and like. I want to show y'all something, right? Because for the past couple of days, people have been saying to me that they have gone on cruises, right? And then when they ask me, have I ever been on a cruise? I said, absolutely not, right? So they get not upset, but they kind of judge me in those moments like, oh, you should give it a try. You would like it, right? So I explained to them that from the looks of things and the way it's set up and the way my anxiety is set up about being out in the middle of the fucking ocean, that I don't think I would be comfortable with that, right? Every minute they trying to convince, right? So then I start giving them little scenarios that I think could possibly happen. Hey, yo, Linda, my nosy neighbor. Then I start giving them scenarios that I think could possibly happen because I'm such a paranoid, crazy bitch, right? And they're telling me, no, that could never, no, that could never, no, that could never. So I said, okay, are you sure? And then I saw this today. Truth is, I'm not. It says, video shows chaos aboard Royal Caribbean cruise caught in the storm.
That Royal Caribbean cruise heading back to New Jersey this morning after getting caught in hurricane force winds.
That ship is expected to return here tomorrow morning so they wouldn't have to endure yet another storm. Some of the first-hand accounts from passengers are really quite terrifying.
Take a look at this new video. Rough seas ultimately causing the Royal Caribbean cruise ship to turn around. This morning, the ship is on its way back to New Jersey after hurricane force winds gusting over 100 miles per hour and 30 to 40-foot waves prevented it from making it to its final destination of the Bahamas. Passengers used cell phones to capture scenes that looked like they were right out of the Titanic. Flying furniture and shattered glass as massive waves pounded the anthem of the seas, the captain ordering the 4,500 passengers and 1,600 crew members to stay in their rooms for hours. Royal Caribbean apologized to passengers in a statement Monday, adding, while the weather was unpleasant, the ship remained seaworthy at all times. We thank the captain and crew for guiding the ship safely back to better weather.
The cruise line is promising a full refund to all passengers and a 50% discount for a future cruise.
So the latest on that.
So now I'll ask again. Should I or should I not be motherfucking petrified to go on a cruise? I told y'all this looks absolutely fucking nuts. I looked at that. I said, oh no. Because even when I bring it up, all of these worst case scenarios, people are like, that could never. It would never. I'm telling you, that's only in the movies. Is it now? Is it now? Absolutely not. So the cruise ship ain't got to worry about seeing me no time soon, and I ain't got to worry about seeing it because that scared the living fucking shit out of me. I said, wait a minute, that really looked like the Titanic. Oh my God, Miss Colleen said the way people are fighting on cruises is insane. She said Carnival Cruise had to change some rules. I watched that from Royal. Hell to the nah. Thank God everyone returned safe to the Linda. FYI, part of the images mixed with AI images. Okay, Olinda girl, I'm gonna go with you, but I don't know. I know that looked absolutely nuts. absolutely nuts. But I did see them saying in the comments that can they stop doing that. All right, moving right along. People crazy, girl. People is crazy. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I saw this article on Facebook earlier. It says 23-year-old Autumn tried to flee the scene of an accident that she caused in Manhattan while driving a stolen car. She killed a woman who was walking down the street and a man on a bike. She has been charged with manslaughter and vehicular homicide and ordered held without bail. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, ooh, not the denim tears. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is freaking terrible. This is serious, and only because, first of all, were you on drugs? So I might have to get a little bit more about this article because were you on drugs? Like, let me see something, you guys. Let me see. Hey, Day, my nosy neighbor. Yeah, were you on drugs? Hold on one sec. Because first of all, why is the police carrying you in like that? What are you drinking? Okay, so it says family demands safety action after driver of out of control stolen car kills two near Manhattan Bridge. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. A vigil was held on Monday at the spot where two innocent people lost their lives after a driver of an out of control stolen vehicle torpedoed into them in Chinatown. Distraught friends and heartbroken family members came together to show support and demand action for more safety measures. One Christmas, Santa bought my brother and I matching bicycles. Winter did not stop Kevin. He was out the door riding his bike in the snow. His love of riding a bike followed him throughout his life. Last Saturday morning, Kevin set out on his yellow taxi cab bike for a ride to Coney Island. His trip was cut short at an intersection known to some to be very dangerous, said the victim's sister. With her voice trembling and heart shattered, Kevin's sister wonders if her brother's death is enough to force change. 12 people have died at this intersection. The 55-year-old had just set off for a bike ride on Morningside Drive when police said a stolen rental car came barreling off the Manhattan Bridge at Canal and Bowery in Chinatown. The 23-year-old driver lost control, jumped the curb, and slammed into a Cruikshank, and the 63-year-old was sitting on the bench, killing them both. Oh my God. The vehicle then collided with an unoccupied police van, obliterating its back half. Police said two women inside the vehicle tried to take off but were arrested nearby. The driver, Autumn Donna Asensio Romero, was charged Monday with murder, manslaughter, vehicular manslaughter, aggravated vehicular homicide, criminal possession of a weapon, leaving the scene of an accident, and a criminal possession of stolen property. Criminal possession of a weapon. What the fuck she had? Passenger Kennedy LeCraft was charged with 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of stolen property, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. Investigators found drugs, an open bottle of tequila in the front of the car, and 2 semi-automatic weapons in the trunk. Oh my God. On Wednesday, Cruikshank's loved ones gathered at a vigil, hoping to turn tragedy into purpose. This is a known problem that would drive Kevin absolutely insane, and he would get right to work. Advocates are calling for concrete barriers or bollards to be added to the side of the street where the two were killed. We are outraged. Every single one of us should be outraged because this is what brought us together. The Department of Transportation, in the meantime, is studying the intersection for safety upgrades and plans to update the community in the fall. A DOT spokesperson said the driver should not have been on our streets, and as we work to develop safety improvements along Canal, we will continue our advocacy at the state level for legislation to address the most dangerous, recidivist drivers who pose an outsized risk to all New Yorkers. Cruikshank's friends say he was a true New Yorker who would have wanted to fix what advocates say had become a real problem. Well, I think two things are present here, right? Number one is that they stole the fucking car. Number one, right? Number two is that they were also inebriated. That's two, right? And then number three, I hear them saying about this whole intersection on Canal and Bowery, and it may be very dangerous, but it's also 10 times dangerous when you're high and fucking drunk and you're trying to get away from people because you stole their fucking car. So while I do understand that something needs to be done about that intersection, something also needs to be done about those people. Because what the hell was that? I looked at this article. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, and then the way they was carrying you in from the looks of it is like, you just did like, well, I'm really trying to get away from this. You did it. You did this. And again, it's very sad. It's very, very sad because when people lose their lives in situations like this, it takes a very long time for families to recover. A very, very long time for families to recover. So you got to keep folks uplifted in prayer. And that's another thing. We all like to dibble and dabble and engage in the things that we like to engage in. But come on now. Come on. They have Uber. They have all these other things that you could basically utilize in order to get home safely and get where you're going safely. Y'all got to stop with the drinking and the driving. There is no excuse. There is no freaking excuse. All right. Daya said, I can't go. Can I go up in the chat? Hold on one sec. Oh, yeah. Oh, Miss Colleen said she hit someone in Brooklyn back in April. Oh my God. They found drugs and alcohol in the car. Yes, they did, and still gave her a slap on the wrist. But God gonna fix her good in there. The man who got hit was a loan officer with Chase Bank. Oh wow. The video was insane. I actually cried. Lock both of them up and throw away the key. I don't care if it was one of my own. They rented it from Staten Island last month and never brought it back. Yeah, this is scary. This is scary. And it's also very scary how you could just be going about your life, minding your business, and because somebody else want to be fucked up, you got to bear the brunt of that. Like, that's so crazy. That's also why we have to leave our homes prayed up, prayed up, prayed up, prayed up, prayed up. I pray every day before I leave my house. I said, God, please guide my footsteps as I am willing to move my feet, and please allow me to return it back to my home as safely as I am leaving it. And then I pray for my siblings. I pray for my mom. I pray for all my friends. I pray for my spouse, because I just can't. Not returning home safely is the scariest feeling in the world. That happened with my dad. Went to work one day, did not return. So I hate that. So God bless these young, and this whole, they think it's cool though, because you know how many videos I see of people hanging out the window of a car with the bottle to their mouth while the car is freaking speeding. I'm like, you are crazy. I remember years ago by King's Plaza, a situation like that happened. And they said one of the girls got decapitated, head off. That's how bad the impact was from the accident. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So let's move on to something a little bit more lighthearted, but something that I am freaking mortified about. I saw this and said, wait, what? What is going on here now? So again, I'm scrolling. This took me out, girl. It said former NBA player Dante Jones was caught on camera smearing something on the wall. Now look at him. Look at Dante. Look at Dante. Dante, what you digging for, babe? What you smelling, Dante? Oh no, Dante. No, Dante. No. Dante, let's see it one more time. Dante, what you took? What was that? Absolutely not. Oh, oh. Dante. Dante, what was that? What the hell was that? First of all, as a grown man, what are you looking for back there that you didn't rectify before you left the house? That's not there, right? That's number one. Number two on the list, whatever you found back there, why did you have to smell it? That's number two, right? Number three on the list, what did you wipe on the wall that you got from back? You know what? What is going on, bro? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? But listen, these are the things that's going on. I listen, what y'all want me to do? I don't make the news. I just report it. That was gross. That was freaking gross. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just got here, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video. Leave your name in the chat. Let me shout you out. Welcome to the Operation Heal 100 Heart Channel, where we do what? Focus on healing, humor, and hot topics. So wait a minute. Do you guys watch Top Boy? Because I've never even heard of it. So I was asking around, and they were saying that it's supposed to be like about some I forgot what they even said. But anyway, they said one of the actors on Top Boy just caught a case and it is not looking good. And I was like, who the heck is he? But I seen it on Instagram. Let me show you guys. Options of you. So it says Top Boy actor Michael Ward charged with rape. Oh, Lord have mercy. Top Boy actor, the BAFTA-nominated actor Michael Ward, who has appeared in Blue Story and Top Boy, has been charged with rape and sexual assault. The 27-year-old is accused of offenses against one woman in January 2023, the Metropolitan Police have said. The force said he was charged with 2 counts of rape and 3 counts of sexual assault. Ward of Chess Hunt in Hertfordshire would appear at the Thames Magistrates Court on August 28th, the Crown Prosecutor Services said. Catherine Bacher, the Deputy of Chief Crown Prosecutor for CBS London South, said, having carefully reviewed a file of evidence, the Crown Prosecution Service has authorized the Metropolitan Police to charge Michael Ward, 27, with 2 counts of rape and 2 counts of sexual assault and 1 count of sexual assault against a woman in January 2023. She added, we remind all concerned that proceedings against the suspects are active and he has a right to a fair trial. It is vital there should be no reporting, commentary, or sharing of information online, which could in any way prejudice those proceedings. Okay, yeah, I didn't know who he was, but apparently that show people watch, and they was like, listen, he's going down, 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 down. I didn't like that they didn't get too much into detail about what did he do to have that accusation. Did you grab somebody? Did you pin them down? What did you really do? But it seems like whatever he did, excuse me, y'all, they was able to push forward with. So I said, oh Lord, okay, got it. You cannot play. All right, now I want to talk about this because this is really what had me cackling. Oh no, it was one more thing I wanted to talk to y'all about before we got to that. No, not this. Not this. Hold on. This was terrible. I saw this and said, I know you lying. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. This is terrible.
A brilliant, bright little child. I'm talking about. When I say yeah, respectful.
This is how Katorius Starks Sr. remembers his 3-year-old son. Katorius Starks Jr. was found dead hours after being left in a hot car.
I know in between 11:30 and 12 o'clock, I say 12:15, he should have been back at the daycare.
Police say a contract worker with the Alabama Department of Resources left the child unattended on Pine Tree Drive.
Like when he leave me, he's supposed to go right back to the daycare.
The Alabama Department of Human Resources says the employee has been terminated.
his foster parent drops him off at daycare. The transporter of DHR picks them up from daycare and then bring him to the DHR building in Beltman to have supervised visitation.
The Starks family wants the worker to be held accountable beyond losing their job.
Because it was neglect. I feel personally that he was neglected, and that's the true cause of his death.
Stark Sr. says he hopes to uplift his family by remembering his son's life.
Yes, man. I'm talking, I knew how to count, knew his color, 3 years old. Knew all the animals. I'm talking about, he was very intelligent.
Yes, he was, bro. He was real nice and all that.
Like, he was just joyful.
Yeah.
This is terrible. This is terrible. This is beyond terrible. This is beyond. And see, I'm not going to lie to you. This is what takes people over the edge. This is what takes people over the edge. This is what takes people over the edge. This is a situation where a parent would definitely feel warranted in coming and unaliving that worker. That is definitely what would happen. That is definitely what would happen, because at that point, number one, the baby was definitely neglected. And how dare you? How fucking dare you? Not only how dare you because you're an adult and this is a kid, but you are at a job where you're supposed to specialize in the excellent caretaking of children because they're left in your care all the time due to so many circumstances. How fucking dare you? How dare you? And how long was he out there? Because again, I get that it was hot, but damn near I can't breathe at this point. And if you got out the car, let's just say you got out the car and you left the baby in the car to run inside something. Knowing how hot it is, either A, you leave the car on running with the air, or B, you at least open a window so some air can circulate while the baby is in the car. Why? What the fuck? Oh. Truth is, I'm tired. Options of you. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? They said that worker needs to be arrested. What you mean lost their job? Was terminated and not charged with a crime. Miss Colleen said that's what make people just want to unalive people. Daya said. Miss Colleen said street justice. Daya said, because yeah, baby, I be doing the time. Yes, that's definitely what could push someone over the edge. That is definitely what can push a person over the edge. That was disgusting. When this is literally your job. You know what I'm saying? Literally your job to be an excellent caretaker to the children while they're in your presence and they're transitioning, going through whatever changes they need to. And this is what the fuck irresponsible shit you do? Absolutely not. Cancel them all. That's it. No, ain't no feeling sorry. Ain't no. That's totally disgusting. That was disgusting and mortifying. Come on. So now what you do? Will you go back inside and tell them, hey, I made a mistake? Excuse me? You don't have the leverage to make that kind of mistake. You do not have the leverage to make that kind of mistake. So let me just go in and listen. I'm telling you. All right. So today I woke up and I was minding my business, doing what I needed to do, living my best life. And I saw that Masika Kalisha decided to join the conversation about basketball wives, right? And you know, Jackie, like we talked about the other day on here on Live with Jackie, and I keep yawning. Her daughter got into a fight. Now, I guess Masika Kalisha decided, well, let me give my little 2 cents. So she gave her 2 cents about the daughter and Jackie situation. She was in favor of Jackie. And then she gave her 2 cents about your girl, Brittany Renner. So let's see what she said. Brittany gets on my fucking nerves. It says, Masika and Brittany Renner continue to exchange words over Brittany removing her hijab. You played with God for dick. Ooh. Since we're on the topic, this is what Masika said. The way Brittany played with them people's religion to become that man's other wife is crazy. He took off and she took off them people's clothes. Brittany Renner says BM number 3 who faked the kidnapping to promote their irrelevant OnlyFans. Since we're on the topic, religion is not exclusive. I never signed up to be one of several People are allowed to change their mind, and plenty of relationships are meant to be, but are not meant to last. By 40 and fried. Ooh, not 40 and fried. Not 40 and fried. So Masika said, girl, go to hell. Oh, wait. Everybody's speaking the same truth about you, but you mad at me? LOL, bringing up what is going on with my tongue today? Irrelevant deflections don't change the fact that you played with God for dick. Next week, you're going to be a Buddhist for back shots, a Christian for Christian Dior. Girl, go shut the fuck up and go pray. Ooh, child. And I heard it got uglier. Hold on, because I heard these bitches were slinging mud. And one thing about it, they both smart. Both of them are two very intelligent women. So I knew when they got the beef in, I wanted to be front and center because they started slinging mud. Hold on. I said, Lord, they know Masika don't mind. And then Masika said, oh no, Brittany said, you must have had time today since nobody paying $4.99 to unlock an exclusive video of you losing your what? They blacked it out. Blank in your gaping butthole on your OnlyFans. I haven't seen or heard about you in so long that I actually thought you really got kidnapped. So Masika said, ho, and I mean nobody, and I mean nobody is reading that think piece. My OnlyFans is for my stock market club. You should join since you went broke for Islam. You fuck Christian, you fuck Charleston White on a podcast. It's Friday. Wash that nasty twat, dust off that hijab, and go to the mosque. Masika said, I want one bum that has ever tried to tongue wrestle with me to open her banking app on live. Let's pick big bank, take little bank, skank. Lord. So Brittany said, you got nerve chiming in live at 5 from your living room, you drowsy-eyed, dog-faced dingbat. You and everyone else who wants my pussy and don't know how to ask for it. Stay worried about what I do with it. Yet you couldn't even convince a nigga with one eye. Damn, look how she tore Fetty Wap up like that. One eye to fucking see your value. Shout out to your coach for keeping you booked and busy in another fucking business. You bitter bum, lifestyle of the bored and brainless, I suppose. Lastly, you guys enjoy Basketball Wives season finale next week, and you withering wench, take your misplaced frustration up with Mona for cutting them loving hip hop checks off. Geriatric gnarled fingered giddy for a reply ass Nat. Now back to being utterly forgettable. You go, flunky. Oh my God, girl. They went the fuck at it. They went the fuck out of it. Listen, they know that Masika Noor, this one here is going back down. It's because both of them are incredibly smart. So I knew when it started that they was going to be going toe to toe and toe to toe and toe to toe and toe to toe. Miss Carlene said, everyone is saying something but that fake ass Shawnee. Their family business should have never played out on that show. So sad. Yes, that was sad. That was terrible. And then, and then thinking what they were saying was because I never watched what happened prior to, because I don't watch Basketball Wives. They were saying that the daughter was constantly trying to provoke Jackie to get to that point so she can show the world that this is who the real Jackie is. Yeah, it just was terrible. It was so terrible. It was so terrible because it also is a big conversation to have because these things are really happening, and I want to know, how did we get so far away from family and healing that we have gotten to this point between mother and daughter? But that's a larger conversation for a larger platform with some more people, and y'all know how we do. So again, I didn't want to come up here and run my mouth too long. I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow to talk about the Shy. I'm coming back tomorrow to talk. Oh, today is Jackie's birthday, Leo gang. I'm coming back to talk about, I don't know if I'm going to talk about BMF. I want Miss Colleen, I didn't get a chance to catch the new season, first episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I'm definitely going to get in tuned. But yes, I definitely want to discuss the Shy. Y'all know that. I want to discuss a little bit of the Real Housewives of Miami. If you guys watch, a little bit of BMF because I don't watch as much, but I'll watch a little bit. And I want to get tuned into Love and Map Transfer. And I might have to owe y'all damn DJ. I might have to owe y'all damn DJ. I might have to owe y'all damn DJ. So I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to drop it. And then also Dear DJs are coming soon. All right. So love, 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 love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I didn't want to be too long today because as you can tell, I'm a little tired. But we will be at it tomorrow. So I'll make sure I send you notifications. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the video. Oh, I'm not missing that, Miss Colleen. Oh God. All right. We're gonna talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your evening. I got you, Orlando on the Dear DJs, and y'all enjoy your weekend. Be here tomorrow. No, I don't watch Divorced Sisters, Miss Carly. I can't watch them shows. I try. I love my Uncle Tyler, but we'll talk.